Hi, welcome to Don's Workshop. This is part 14 of my Lego Ferrari Daytona SP3 build. Last time, finished off some of this framing on the middle and the front, and got the steering wheel on with the little Ferrari insignia on there. Now let's get into this next part. Okay, so we have the next part, which is going to be the styling. It looks like now it's about the styling and ensuring the front end of your Lego Technic Ferrari Daytona SP3 has the design lines of the real, Ferrari. So there is that. Looks like what we're going to get into is the front end. Okay. Okay, got everything sorted now, so let's get started. And we have a couple of pieces from this bag. Just get them out here. And that tube. Let's go here. And we have this 1x3 and 2-beam. Or a long blue pin. Now we're gonna have this 9 red beam like that. Let's get these in here. 2 long blue pins and a short and a black pin. And then I need an large L beam and a 5 beam. Okay, and then that goes over those 2 long blue pins. Okay, now another 3 beam with 2 pins in it. Okay, and then that goes top of that. Interesting. And then we have this piece here. Here's the L, and then that is gonna, what number is it? It's 17. Well, that's 18. Let's get the 17 one, and it goes on like that from the looks of it. Okay, another 9 beam in red. Kind of face it this way. Put that black pin over here and put the beam on there. And that's going on the car. So it goes on the steering wheel side here. Can I get it in there? Let's see. Oh, okay, it's supposed to angle like this. Oh, and go on all these blue pins up here. Okay, and then that black pin goes in there. Okay, let's try to get that on there. It's right up here. It's a lot of blue pins we have to get that onto. Oh, got them. And then that goes like that. So there's that. Look out. Okay, now do the other side. Same thing. Okay, now I get to get the 18 one on here. Same thing. And this 9 beam. Since that's the critical beam to get it onto the onto all these blue pins over here again. There we go, and then that black pin goes right in there. And that's looking good. Okay, oh, we got a big, take it, this is the front grill. Big piece to put together here, so let's get going. Okay, like that. And these go on there. And a black 3 beam. There we go. Another one of these. Oh, we got the these 2 panels. We're just gonna hook those together. And then I need 2 of these, 4 black pins to put in them. And then those go on the front here, lining up like that. Okay. Now I gotta put 4 or 8 long blue pins in here. They're not like super tight into these panels. That's kind of interesting. It's like it's, oh, that's right. And then we have 2 11 beams. And I need to just line those up like that. Okay, there, that goes like that. And then we're just leaving that space in the middle there. Okay. And now the long gray beam, the 13, looks on 2 blue pins on either side. Well, that stiffens that up. And 2 7 beams on either side. There we go. Now we're putting the long blue pins in the other way. So, like that. Yeah, they're not super tight into that panel. Or I guess these aren't even going, these are going in smoothly. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. And okay, now we take one of these bigger panels and get these long blue pins in there. Okay, and then these 2 frame pieces. And just put them like so. Now 2 11 beams go sticking out this way. Man, these are really going on smoothly. That's, well, a different batch of these blue pins. Or something going on there. Okay, now these 2 kind of like L beams with the pins on them. Okay, let's put that on first. Then we have pins on this side, and one goes in here. Okay. And that goes on this side. And yeah, we put one on the other side. Surprise, surprise. And that goes there. Okay, now I need 6 black pins to go around these frames. Need that in the back side there. Okay. I was supposed to gotta hook it up to this one. So that goes this way. And it just fit, those pins just fit nicely into those available slots. Okay, now we have number 6 and stick a blue axle pin in. We gotta do this twice. Okay, and then those go in the bottom hole here on the frame. Now what's next here? We got yellow axle, an axle connector with the pinhole in it. Beam, another axle connector with a pinhole. And 2 red axles, little red axles. Okay, and then 2 more of the axle connectors. Okay, that's 4 of them all hooked up. 2 more. And then the angled ones, the number 5s. And they go, okay, this goes this way. Those go that way. Okay, now long blue pins go like this. And then like go this way out the back here. Okay. Oop, well, that's the wrong way. Get that one in there. There we go. And now a 15 beam and an 11 beam. So the 15 beam goes on the inside actually. That solidifies that a bit. The 11 beam goes on the outside. And there we go. Now that's better. Some axles. More little red axles on those, and then the pins going that way. And that is supposed to hook up this way. Okay. Now we have the gray, this double-sided beam, and these two little connectors. Pin on beam, and they go there and there. And then put some pins in them. An 11 beam. Hook that up. Okay. Now these corner half beams. The axle pin. A black regular pin here. And a long axle pin over here. Okay, and then that hooks in over here. So that's that side, and then we gotta do down the other side. Okay. Axle pin goes this way. And regular pin there. And same thing, like that. Now we take the last smaller panel here. Oops, did that the wrong. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Could have flipped it up. And we have two of these 90-degree axle beam connectors. So, like that. Oh, and that's supposed to go on here. On these axles. Like so. Okay, now this gray beam pins and two. Okay, we got these half beams. We got to do this 2 times. So they go pins here. Axle connector goes this way. Same thing on the other side. Just gonna hook that up, and then that goes there. Okay, now I have this axle 90-degree axle connector and the little T, 3-beam T. Okay, that's supposed to go on like that, and put another one on the other side, and then that hooks to these 2 axles, or axle pins here, and this sits in here. Okay. The axles are going in that hole, which is interesting. I'm missing something. Oh, I have 2 of those. 2 of these have axle pins in them, and they connect. Well, I know they're missing, so they go like that. Okay, that's what it looks like now. And then we put 2 long pins through there. And then I have a 2 times, so I have 2 of these and 2 of these, and we have 2 axles. And 2 axle pins. And those go there and there. And those hook into those axle connections on that L beam, or half L beams. now we're folding it, or going this way, flipping that way, putting in 4 pins and 1 stud pin in the middle here. Okay. And now we have 2 7 beams. Oh, let's get this bracket with the printed tile on there. Another nice printed tile that goes right there, and then those beams go on there. Okay. We have 2 more 7 beams with stud pins in them, or one with a stud pin. Okay, so that is supposed to hook up to that pin there, and then okay, and then this, where does this go? Oh, we're hooking, oh, we hook this one up here. That's it. It just hooks up there. Now, ta-da! Oh, we're on, okay, yeah, that happened. Okay. Now we get another 7 beam here with a pin, and do the other side here. There we go. And now we have 2 11 beams with some stud pins. Oop, and that was a mistake. It's 1 and 2. And these hook up to the top here. And this connection there. There we go. Now the 2 11 90-degree ones. Okay, that's supposed to hook up to those pins on the bottom here on each side. There we go. I think that's right. Yeah. And now we have the 15 beam with a couple of these. Get the pins on there. These go here and here. And then a 22 and a 21. And they go this way and this way. And that sits here. We fold those down. Oh, am I off by? There we go. Now they can fold down. There we go. We got 2 more of these. They go in these corners here. this, two of these with these things. Long axle. Pins go on that side, and then these go this way with red axle. The axle connector and the claws and then one of these with the 1x1 beam on one side. And these are supposed to go where this part is going to stick into somewhere here. To here. It's the lower part. It's hard to tell exactly which hole though. Well, it shows there's 3 holes, so it's gotta be that one. Okay, and then it would be like that, I think. We'll get into this last one here. I think, here we go. Axle, 90-degree connector, connector, we get that, and then a stud pin on the top with a claw, and then 2 these coming out, and that goes in the middle. Above, like right there. And we got 3 claws now. And that's where this tube goes. So this tube goes between the 3 claws. I believe it is right in the middle like that. So that's interesting. And then we have a couple of these connectors with the axle pins that are going to sit facing back here. Okay. And we'll make this is a usual thing that happens. Okay, let's go this side, and then we have the Ferrari symbol on there, and that's going in here. Now red axles on either side, and a 21 and a 22. Like that. We got 2 red axles in here, and some stud pins on here. Put those there. Okay, and the 2 of these, one like that, on those axles, and we take these 2 these two slopes, and they're just going on right on those stud pins. Kind of a usual thing with those slopes. And then that is connecting to those right there. Those two black pins. And just like that. Oh, that all lines up nicely. So that has been part 14 of my Lego Ferrari Daytona SP3 build. Got the start of these sides on each side, or got started on the front grille here. So if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and take it easy.